This is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Well, it's the end of the year, so I'm going to give you my top 10 movies, the best I feel were the best 10 movies of the year. I've seen hundreds of movies this year, but unfortunately, I'm only going to pick out the 10 to me that was the most exciting, most exhilarating, and had some of the best acting and storyline for 2015. That's for the year 2015. All right, I'm going to start off with number 10. My 10th pick is Spotlight. Well, you know, this is about a newspaper uncovering the atrocities of the Catholic Church. And this really made me mad and pissed me off when I saw this film because, you know, according to the story, many people let this happen to young boys and girls during that time period that the Boston Globe was covering the story. But I don't understand why many people are not truly upset about these true events that really did happen to young kids, and they let the Catholic Church dictate how they should feel and how they let them get away with rape of little kids. Boy, that really pissed me off. But it was a great film, great ensemble. Spotlight, number 10. My number 9 movie is Ex-Machina. This is about robots, female robots, and would you make love to a female robot even though it's a robot, but it looks good, sounds good, and feels good? Would you touch it? Would you fall in love with it? That's why I love this film. This had great acting in it. Not only that, a great storyline. And this is one of the films that came out earlier this year in 2015. Many people did not get a chance to see it, but it's one of the best independent films that I've seen this year. My number 8 pick is Beast of No Nations. Even though this came on Netflix, and also it came in just a couple of movie theaters, so you know they can maybe qualify for an Academy Award nomination, something like that. Beast of No Nations was such a true story. You know, it's about little African boys taken from their homes and becoming young soldiers without pay or anything like that, without any glory. You know, they're going around killing their own cousins, their own countrymen. Whew, the acting in this and the story really made me feel an emotional twinge in my soul when I saw Beast of No Nations. Number 7 is Chi-Raq, the Spike Lee directed film. Spike did a great job to talk about the killings, black on black crime in the Chicago area. Not police on black, but black on black crime in Chicago. And I tell you, this is very effective, great storytelling, and the way he put it together, this is one of the best films I saw this year. Thank you, director Spike Lee. Number 6 is Revenant. Come on, a man getting eaten by a bear. You think that's really fun to watch? No, but it was exhilarating. It was exciting. And I'll tell you, the acting and the director, they put this together to make one of the best films I've seen this year. Leonardo DiCaprio was out of his element into this new element, mountains, coldness, and telling this story about a real person. Revenant, again, that's my number 6. My 5th film is Youth. It's beautifully done, and the storytelling and acting in this really set me up for something very emotional. But not only that, a vision of art to watch on the big screen. You really have to enjoy this on the big screen. Sure, you can see it at home and still enjoy it, but on the big screen, it was beautiful to watch. Number 4 is The Martian. What a story. What a scientific, detailed film about being left on Mars and how nations around the world, talking about the world here in the United States, all got together to help this one man get back home. Whew. Matt Damon at his best, but this film is at its best because if you're not a science geek, it doesn't matter because you will enjoy this scientifically enhanced film and thrilling to watch. My number 3 film is Room. Room was a movie about what will happen, has happened, and can happen to a young teenage girl and also a 5-year-old boy. The acting in this is very good. Not only that, the direction and the storytelling, it really will set your emotions on fire and you might cry a river once you see this film. It's not depressing. Don't get me wrong about that. It's just beautiful to watch. And you will have a feeling of realism when you see this film. Room, my number 3. Number 2 is Mad Max Fury Road. When I first saw this film, I gave it 4 stars. I said this was exciting. This is exactly what I wanted. And it gave me everything I wanted in a film. Mad Max Fury Road, exciting, fun, and you will say, hey, how come they don't make movies like this anymore? When you see Mad Max Fury Road, you will get that question answered. That's my number 2 pick. Now, my number 1 pick is Straight Outta Compton. Now, this is a story I've been waiting to come to see on the big screen. I mean, I knew about it because I've been reading about it for years. And also the artist that was represented in this, I bought records, I bought movies from it, and I also met a couple of them too throughout my lifetime. But to see it on the big screen and tell that true story of how to make it in America, but not only that, how racism in the police world against young people of color have really put this film straight in your face. Straight Outta Compton is very, very, very wonderful to watch, but also very exciting to see on the big screen. I have to applaud all the filmmakers and actors and actresses and also the real people behind Straight Outta Compton. Thank you. And this is my number 1 movie of the year. For me, the best actor in 2015 is Jacob Tremblay. He played in Room. He played that 5-year-old kid in there. Now, I've talked to some other people. They said kids do not get nominated for Best Actors or Best Actress awards. This kid deserved it. To me, he was the best actor, male actor of all the other actors I've seen this year. I'm talking about better than Leonardo DiCaprio. You know, better than other actors I've seen. But this kid really did it for me for this film. Also, Best Actress is Brie Larson from the same film, Room. She played his mother. You know, she was a teenage girl who got raped and kidnapped and had to raise this kid in a room. Man, she did a wonderful job. Brie Larson in Room. I picked her as Best Actress. Now, Best Supporting Actor is Abraham Attal. He's from the film Beast of No Nations. He played this boy soldier in this film with, like, he was really in it. Like, he really did it. That he knew how these young boys would feel and how they felt when they were giving the go to kill their own countrymen. Best Supporting Actress is Alicia Vikander for The Danish Girl. She did some other movies. She was very good in them. But to me, she's the best supporting actress. Now, the best animated film for me is Inside Out. I enjoyed it. Best animated film this year. Also, best director goes to F. Gary Gray for Straight Outta Compton. And finally, the best documentary for me this year is What Happened, Miss Simone. This is about Nina Simone. It was only on Netflix. I'm sure they had a couple of screenings, so it, hopefully get nominated. But seeing this documentary about Nina Simone will make you understand her and also make you go out there and buy more of her music and also to follow up on her life. This is the best documentary for me this year. Well, hey, I'm Al McGee. Thank you for watching me in 2015. I'm going to have some more surprises and more reviews for 2016. Get ready for your entertainment ticket and me, Al McGee, for 2016. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your